What is up? What is up? What is up, babies? What is up? What is up? What is up, baby?
Oh, you're sad and tired, you got nothing left to give. You'll find another life to live. I know that you'll get over it.
But they really don't know how you feel. They really don't know you got a good heart. And all they know is what they see.
What is up, YouTube? Okay, so I'm going to be doing a story time on how I almost got kidnapped. Now, this is no joke. This is real. Like, this really happened.
Boy, if you don't get...
So, this is how it all happened. So, I think I was in first or second grade. I don't really remember because it was a while ago, but I think I had to be in first or second grade because my little sister was lower than me. And I know that I wasn't in third grade because this happened like the first year I was there in that apartment. So, yeah, I was in first grade. So I was in first grade and my sister was in kindergarten. And we used to live in this complex by this was the second apartment. So we lived in two different apartments when we used to live in Ogden, Kansas. So there was an apartment. There was the first apartment we lived in, and there was the second apartment. But we went to Ogden Elementary, and everybody there walked. I think there was only one bus, and the bus didn't go our way, so we were walking to and from school every day. Mind you, we were kindergarten and first graders, but everybody walked to school, so it wasn't like oh, y'all mom let y'all walk to school. No, everybody walked to school. So we were walking home from school one day, and we decided, usually we walk the first route. So my friend had told us it was a shortcut to her house. Like, if we walked with her, we could still get to our house. So mind you, we in kindergarten, first grade, we're like, okay, we're just trying to get home. So we on the way home, and we walking with my friend. Now, I think this was like the third day that we had walked her home. So on the third day we walked her home, we was walking her, either the third or the second day. I think it might have been the second day, yeah. So the second day we was walking her home, we had told her bye and stuff, and then we had said bye. So her house was straight across. So after we crossed the railroad tracks, her house was straight across. So it's straight, you got to keep going straight, and there were like some trailers or like modulars right there. So she lived in that neighborhood. So we had to take a right. We had to go down the street to the right, and then our apartment complex would have been right there on the left at the end of the street. So we split ways. We say bye and everything. So we start walking home. Mind you, it's just like a straight street until we get right there at my apartment. So it's like a straight street. So it's this truck, but we didn't know it was a truck until it stopped. But it's this car behind us, and it's riding. We feel it, but you know how you walking somewhere, you could feel like the wind, like when it slows down. So we were walking, and when we were walking, it just stopped. Like, we felt the wind stop, and the car was right behind us. So the man had rolled down the window, and he was like, I think he said, y'all want some candy or something, do y'all need a ride? But we weren't really listening, because when he said that, my instinct was to like run, because like that's some stuff that you see on TV. Like, that's not really nothing like you see it never happened to us before, so we was just like, but we knew that you don't talk to strangers and stuff, so of course we're gonna run and stuff. So he said, do y'all want some candy or whatever? And I turn around and I tell my sister, run. And when I look, she's already running. So then I just take off. Fly, I'm gone. So the man, he get in his car. He start driving. And so we don't want him to know where we live at, because he could come anytime. And he know when we get out of school now. So he could come anytime. And the town was really small. So like everybody, like, I wouldn't say everybody knew each other, but you know your way around Ogden. So we start running, and it's like this tunnel. So like we go through the tunnel, like we running, and then his car going, he in a truck, so I don't think he could see on the ground. And we run through the tunnel. So when we run through the tunnel, we get through the tunnel, and then we come out, and we running. We running home, like we gone, like we running so fast. So when we running home and stuff, we finally get there, and then like I look back and I see him take off his hat. He like, but like, I think about to cut out. I don't know if I'll cut out, but he was like, And he took his hat off, so I'm gone. So I get in the house, and I tell my mom, and she just like, oh, I'm so glad that y'all know not to talk to strangers, and this is this. And she was just telling us how she proud that we ran and we didn't fall for it and stuff. So at this point, we are in the house. So the next, we tell our mom what the car looked like. We too young to know what get the tag and stuff mean, but we had told them that it was a truck. So we told them I think it was a black or red truck, I don't remember. So when we get there in the house, the next day we come home from school, and I see my sisters, and I see a policeman, and I see a red truck. But they asked us if that was the red truck, if that was the truck. And we was like, no, that's not the truck. That's not the right truck. And then they let them go. They was like, okay. But we ended the story. We never found out who the man was that tried to kidnap us. And that junk was really scary because, like, now, like, I be so alert. Even when I go in grocery stores, I'm just, like, I'm always just looking around trying to make sure that, like, nobody's trying to get me. But thank you for watching my video, babies. Love you. Like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a shoe collection video next. And do not mind my 2 nails. I cannot get them off. Love you guys.